Good morning, Dorothy. Hope you're well. I'm back down at the creek again. Just wait for a few people to come in. It's a beautiful little creek, this one. Good morning, Karen. Hope you're well. I'm doing okay, thank you. So you do get a few fossils and things amongst here. You've just got to really have a look. Bits of petrified wood. Things like that. Good morning, Lou. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I'm just sat enjoying the sound of nature, listening to the birds and the bees in the distance. I heard some crickets earlier as well. It's beautiful. Hiya Praveen, hope you're well. So just give it a few more minutes and then we'll have a general chat. We're here for an hour. How's things for you, Praveen? All good, I hope. Nice. So you're enjoying a bit of nature as well, Lou. That's always good. So good morning, good afternoon and good evening to everybody around the world. I really hope you're all having a good day or evening. And it's Thursday, so that means general chat. I'll start again. General chat time. So I heard Lou did rather well with the baking. So that went well. That's a good thing. So I'm sure Lou will tell us about that. Yep, I'm British. So we do keep politics, religion, things like that out of chat. So please remember that. Good morning, Mandy. Hope you're well. So, and hello to everybody else. Right, you know what? No, we don't do politics. You're gone. So, thank you, Lou, for that one. If there's anybody coming in with political things, regardless of people's views, I'm sorry, but this isn't the channel. Time them out and then instantly block from channel, because they're only going to come back and do it again. Hi, F for family. Hope you're well. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? This is England. Yep, that's right, Lou. And people have got a chance to read the rules. If they want to be here, they're more than welcome to be here. No religion, no politics, nothing about war in other countries or even locally. It doesn't matter. We don't talk about anything like that at all. No criminal stuff either. So if people don't like the rules, I don't care. It's something that they've got to respect and they will be gone. So to my moderators, please time out and then get rid of them. There's no problems in doing so, so never ever feel wrong about doing so. And that's exactly why we don't talk about it, Lou. This is YouTube. It's supposed to be a peaceful place where we just chill and chat and talk about things that we do on the channel, or things that we might be doing on the channel. So 6 minutes in, 14 in with 5 likes, 16 in, 5 likes. Please smash that like button, it does help the channel. Thanks, Lou, and as a moderator, I really respect that you do that. I have seen in some channels moderators don't boot off the trouble, and unfortunately it brings negativity to the channel, and I won't be part of those channels. So go ahead and boot people if you need to. It's just how it is. Time out first, that's always fair, and then once you know the rules, if they keep going on, they will be blocked. Simple as. So I just want to show you a few things that I've just found just here. So it might look like a rock, and it is a rock, but that's made out of ironstone. It's got the curve on the end of it. What we've actually got is an ancient tool there, perfectly flat on the bottom, and there we go. I'll just do it this way so you can see. It's got this lip. As I say, it's flat on the bottom and it's carved here to mimic an animal's head with the eye. And what we've actually got there is a timber frame building support. So you dig a hole, this would be put at the side of the timber, and the stone would actually draw the moist into the actual stone rather than the timber, preventing rot. That's most likely going to be Roman in date. And then found this piece. You can see it's got this perfect wedge shape here, perfectly flat on the base again. But that, if you can see, is a perfect size for a door wedge. This is the bit that would be used. This is the stopper bit. And given this area, there was actually a 17th century lead smelt mill in the area. So that would have held open a door so people could carry hot furnace metal over to the melting areas and casting areas. Pretty cool relic, and that's over 500 years old. But you can see how smooth it is. And another piece I just picked up, again flat on one side, and it's got this curve and point, and again that's a very primitive wedge for holding something open, a small door, and that could well be medieval, slightly earlier than the other one. Again, you can see the step just there. And one last thing that I picked up out of the creek today, looks like coal. It's not, it's shale, but we've got a small piece petrified timber, millions of years old. So it just shows you never ever know what's around. In England, the stone things are often overlooked because people don't know what they are, and it makes me wonder how many people have walked past such items I bet if I looked amongst all this here carefully, I could probably find more items as well. So Lou says, had an experience the other week, no mods were in at start of live, trolls were having a field day. I had guts to query where are the mods, a troll told me. And yeah, that is awful. That is awful. And that is exactly why moderators don't feel bad about getting rid of people. It's for the benefit of the channel. It keeps things friendly and it keeps it peaceful for us all to just enjoy. Good morning, Margaret. Hope you're well. You've not missed too much. These are just some ancient items I found. Animal head carving and some door wedges. Those date from 1500s, 1600s, possibly Roman on this one, and a bit of prehistoric timber. So some nice things there. So I'd say, Lou, it's not about how many mods you've got, it's about the quality of the moderators. And I know that each and every moderator on this channel is here for the benefit of the channel. I'm not one of those channels that's going to give everybody a wrench so that you can subscribe to each other. Some do, and it works for some. But for me, I prefer just to have the moderators that's going to look after the channel, look after each other, and keep everything as it should be, peaceful. Pieces are older than you. Well, I should think so, Lou. They are made of stone, so yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, I'll just spin you back round. There we go. So, you know, I want to keep this channel friendly, and I trust all of the moderators on here, and I really love all of you for doing what you do. And if people do want to find each other, simply write names down and go and find it. Or if you're in a premiere and you want to write a name down, and then basically ask a moderator to drop a link for that channel. If they're subscribed, they will do. It's not a problem. So, I want to talk about something that's coming up very soon. It's mudlarking's getting difficult at the moment. Everything is overgrown. Access to the rivers are getting cut off. So the mudlark zones are getting extremely hard to get to access the rivers. And even where the rivers have got mudlark zones, it's getting very badly overgrown. We are in need of a storm, a flood, and heavy rain to take that overgrowth off so you can see what's actually around again. So there won't be any mudlarking for a while in this area. I am going over to Manchester tomorrow, and I'm going to be filming Manchester City Centre, and I'm going to be filming the last of the Roman tours at the reconstructed fort. So that'll be interesting. I might do some taste testing tomorrow at a restaurant that I've seen. It's quite a new one, but I do fancy going there. It's Oriental food. Never had that in that area. Got to be worth a try. The next time I'm in Manchester, Praveen, I will go over to Old Trafford, and I will film that area as well as a separate video. but this one is going to be city centre, that sort of area. I've just noticed down here, so we've got a piece of a brick. Again, it shows working in the area. This has been shaped to like a keystone shape, so that could have held something in place. I'm not going to take that though, that will be for the next person. And we do need a lot of rain, to be honest. As you know, up here in Derbyshire, we've got a lot of reservoirs, very, very low. So I might be inspired to go and do a reservoir walk as well. Show you some of the reservoirs, how low they are, tell you the history of them, and show you exactly where we get our waters from. We've got a bit of a light rain forecast up here, Margaret. Not enough that's going to change the mudlark scenario. Sadly, we're going to need at least a week, if not 2, of solid rain to flood. And as bad as it is when it floods, it's the only way that the rivers actually give out new finds once it's been cleared. So I released a short this morning on somewhere that I've been to before, and it's very interesting. It's a rock that was carved out to be a chapel. Legend has it that highwayman was actually staying in the area, and it was also a place to hide priests back in the 1600s as well, from different regimes. There used to be a hall in the area employing a great number of people, and that's been pulled down. That was pulled down over 100 years ago, but the chapel, what was carved in the rock, survives. And it's said that there's a lot of paranormal activity in that area. So I'm in negotiations with mudlarking with Steve, who also does his paranormal investigations, and we're going to go out there at some point to investigate actually what happened at that site. It will be a nighttime explore, and I dare say it's going to be rather creepy, so be forewarned on that one. It's going to be quite good. Hiya David, hope you're well. Hiya Chilies, hope you're well. So I'll be talking to Steve over the next few days about arranging that for September. So that should be quite a good one. For those of you that's not into paranormal, I do apologise, but it's something that I want answers to, so I'd like to go to it. Glad you're well, David. So I just missed a comment from Lou there. A few others, so let's have a look. I wouldn't say it's brave, it's just something that once you're in that area, there's one way in and one way out, so you've got to be very careful. And given that we don't actually know what's going to be there, we're going to have to be well prepared and make sure that there's a lot of protection in the area. Went to Scotland touring first, only time I've been there. One thing we noticed was clean air. See a cloud, it rained. Not here though, it's so polluted. It's true, Lou. Built up areas, you just cannot really protect yourself against weather. It'll say it's sunny and the next minute it's raining. That's England, that's the UK. But I don't mind, you know, it's like, I'd like to live up near Scotland. I don't think it's going to happen. Good morning, West Country Mudlarks. Hope you're well. Hope you had an excellent birthday yesterday, Ian. So, to anybody that didn't know, it was West Country Mudlark's birthday yesterday. So, again, I hope you had a fantastic day. Lou, behaving? When? I'd like to see when. Sorry, Lou. I'm 6'2", so it's about 188 centimetres. So that's me. Take care, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, Lou's been good at the minute, but we're still waiting on the baking story. You know, you said you were going to tell us, so we'd love to hear about that. We're all corrupted, West Country Mudlarks, all of us. Thank you to everybody for wishing West Country Mudlarks a happy birthday, Ian, yesterday, and for those belated messages today. Loopy, the ringleader, circus master, the whole troupe, everything. So, yeah. So, Lou, when we're on the subject now, can you tell us about the baking that you was doing yesterday? What happened? What went right? What went wrong? We'd just love to know. Now, my cookbook, I've completed chapter number 1. It is on my cell phone, so I've got to find a way how to make it into a written document. And I might even have to buy a computer at some point to do that. So that'll be a project to complete next year. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, it was, Lou, that the chat in the premiere was absolutely amazing. Absolutely. And if you'll miss that premiere, well, you was missing a treat, because there was some very historical things there. Praveen, I would be honoured to meet you anywhere. Manchester, India, anywhere it's possible. As long as time and finance is there, I'll be there. And I'm glad you'll feel safe. So, again, that's what this channel's about, keeping everyone safe. And Praveen, it would be an honour just to shake your hand and just spend time with you. You're a good brother to everybody, so thank you. So, Karen, there will be another one on Wednesday, but the next 2, maybe 3, are going to be photo slides, finds that I've previously found, mudlarking, bottle digging, magnet fishing, metal detecting, and the later one in the month is going to be a lot of magnet finds from Kratos Magnetics. I'm behind on chat, I can see, so I'll just catch up. David, how to burn a salad, yeah. We'll have that as volume 2 of the How Not to Cook Magnetic North Way. Oh, okay, Margaret, I'll look into that. To be fair though, I would actually like to have it published as a proper book rather than just printed pages put together. So I want it to be a bit more special, and it's certainly going to have that hilarious laugh factor to the book. Now, the Bad Idea Lab, Joe, he's going to be submitting a chapter as well. And yeah, there's some very bad ideas in that one, which makes it a very good, interesting read. Take care, West Country. Hope you and Louise are well, and you're back out there again soon. So, as for the How Not to Cook book, it's not available to buy. It's only going to be for members. So those people that become members, when that happens, that is when that will be available. As an extra perk of being a member for supporting the channel. Good morning, Soul Stars. Hope you're well. Nice to see you. Soul Stars, I know you will have a premiere later. If you can drop the link, you're more than welcome. Hopefully people come and check it out. Good morning, Richard. Hope you're well. So I'm actually going over to meet Richard tomorrow. Mint chocolate chip over in Manchester. Looking forward to that one. There's going to be filming. There's still going to be a live tomorrow at noon as well. Just so you know. You basically get to see me and Richard Green there. You get to have a chat with us for half an hour, and then I'll go for food and head back home. So I would definitely like to come to India one day, Praveen. It's just, it won't be this year, but it's something to consider for the short-term future. Fantastic people, fantastic food, excellent culture. Definitely want to go over and see that at some point for sure. And it's somewhere new for putting on the flag as well. So I'd probably end up spending 2 weeks there, because it does take a long time to get there flying. So, and I know you're near a city, so it would be easy to meet up, so that's good. So Lou made cupcakes with a 6-year-old niece. Everything went well until I got the chocolate icing. It went everywhere. We had aprons on and it was all over. Oh dear. Yeah, chocolate icing. Could be worse. It could have been caramel. So, how's everyone doing? Are you all well? I hope so. Are you digging it? Nice to see you. Good morning. I'll be checking your videos soon. I'm a little behind, so I'll be catching up with those later today. I will leave a comment on that as well. So apologies if I am behind with everybody. There's so many channels that I'm following. I think I've got about 1,000 that I subscribe to, so it is quite hard to keep up with everybody exactly on time, but I will always get back to them where I can. Yeah, that cookbook, Karen, is going to be very interesting. It's going to mention a bit of bushcraft. It's going to have the How Not to Cook cookbook recipe special disasters. It has to be disasters because it didn't go right. And there's also going to be equipment failures, things like that. And also the recipe that should have gone right that went wrong as well. And at some point I will be doing a live cook as well, bushcrafting, and that one will be entitled How Not to Get Food Poisoning with Magnetic North Done the Wrong Way. cake splinter free, burnt free, and house still standing. Lou, I'm sorry, but you did it wrong. You did it awfully wrong. If there's no splinters, not burnt, no, I'm sorry, you'll have to go back and do it again. Instead of wasp flyby. Might be a video Sunday. Nice, I look forward to it. So that's cool. So me, Lou, David, Karen, we all have a bit of banter in there, so it's all good. So Soulstars has got a premiere in 30 minutes. I've just got the notification, so we've got 30 minutes left just about before I head over there. Now, if anybody is interested in various things, reading, spirituality, Soulstars has got a wonderful channel. I follow that most days, and it is something just to relax the mind, brings peace and tranquility. So definitely head over to Soulstars Productions. Right, if one of my moderators could actually drop a link for Soulstars, I'd appreciate it. Or if you could do it yourself, I'd appreciate that. Get it up here so people can see and join in if they want to. Yeah, Richard, it's going to be a good day. Weather's forecast well. So, might be interested in trying a Japanese restaurant as well on one of the streets. You might have seen it. It's a comic book restaurant. So I might want to go there as well. Yeah, it was good, Lou, and I'm glad people can go back and read it. So let's go. Yeah, I live for food, and I'm never ever going to deny myself food. There we go, folks. Soulstars Production. She's got premiere link there. As I say, if you could check it out, if it's not your thing, that's okay, but at least you'll know. But I highly recommend that channel. There's no pressure from, but if you do, you might actually like it, and if you do, then you found a new channel. Are you digging it? He's at metal detecting, and he's got a very good channel over there as well, or they've got a good channel, should say. Yep, I know where you are, Praveen, so we'll sort something out. It might be the next 2 or 3 years, but I intend to be around long term. So, Richard, if you would be interested in going to India, maybe we could fly out at the same time. Safety in numbers and all that. So, maybe a trip we could plan for the next 2 to 3 years. And just go and have a fortnight over that way. Should be interesting. Lots of things to see and do. So, yeah, so what type of artifacts are you wanting to clean? Because if it's glass and pottery, the best way to clean that would be warm soapy water with a nylon brush, and then let it dry. And once it's dried, just basically cold water thereafter. If it's metal, as in brass and copper, I would use a brass brush clean it off so it doesn't scratch the metal. If you use steel brush on brass or copper, it will scratch. And if you're using iron, you need a steel brush or a mechanical aid like a rotary tool. And if it's really rusty, you're going to need a electrolysis, which is a battery, some bits of wire connected to the artifact and switched on to control the electrolysis happening. So electro pulse that goes through the water, and it cleans the item of surface decay, rust, and then you can do a proper clean of the item as well. So I hope that helps Margaret. Soul Stars, I'm glad. So it is, are you digging it? But you know what, we're an excellent community. We do what we can, and we're all there to support each other. And I know you're doing rather well out there at the minute, and with it now being coming up to proper metal detector season, I'm going to say I wish you very well, and I hope you get some interesting artifacts, and I hope you get to see some of that shiny as well. That would be amazing. Oh dear, Lou's cooking fruit flan. Okay everybody, time to get the tin helmets out. I think we're going to need them. So, fruit flan, that could actually go bang on the cooker. Yeah, not a good idea. Joking, Lou. So, yeah, I've given myself food poisoning, and that's going to be in the How Not to Cook book as well. Interesting enough, it was a very simple recipe, so it shouldn't have gone wrong. It's Magnetic North Adventures. What could possibly go wrong? Everything, I tell you. It always does. Oh, thanks, Lou. You're saving Splinter Cake for me. So, Splinter Cake, everybody, if you didn't know, is a cake baked with broken wooden spoon inside. Hi, Eric. Hope you're well. Where are you from? This is the United Kingdom. Oh, we do, David. It's a bonus, always. Soul Stars, you need to actually ask Lou about the story. It's extra fibre, I think she said it was. I do know that, Praveen, and I've got a lot of respect for the Gurkhas. They do and have done. And all the way back through time as well. Very famous regiment. Thanks, Soul Stars. So there's the link. If people do want to check it out, it's there. And if you do, at least give it a like. And if it's not for you, at least you've checked it. And it's one of them, I'd highly recommend it myself. If you just want to have a bit of peace and relaxation, it's there. And if you really listen to the messages that's been spoken, it might actually appeal to your inner self. You just never know. Take care, Praveen. I'll see you soon. Bye, mate. See you soon, mate. Mint says, which is Richard Green. I'll drop you another email after so we can arrange which station we're going to be meeting at. 8:35 Piccadilly. That's where it's going to be. So you can't miss me, big friendly giant ginger monster. You know, not easy to miss. Okay, Praveen, I will see you soon. Have a very blessed day. Just scrolling through chat. So Lou says she's bought 2 ready-made flan bases, strawberries and jelly. Made the jelly, poured into the bases, and couldn't see the jelly. The bases soaked it up, I lifted it, sodden and heavy. Oh no, that's the worst when that happens. Could have been even worse if it were hot as well. That would have been bad. So there is one thing I will tell you about the How Not to Cook book. Jam and cheese and bread, they don't go together very, very well. One of my friends experimented with that technology. Ooh, not good. Literally using a whole block of cheese, jam and bread. That's definitely one that's going to be in the cookbook. And it was an experience to see, I must tell you. That was How Not to Cook at its finest from 25 years ago. Quick set jelly, yeah. Oh, that's a good one, Lou. You're going to have to email me that, and that's going to be highlighted in bright orange for everybody to read. But yeah, trying's the main thing. Yeah, Soul Stars, we have a bit of banter about how not to cook. It's always good, it's friendly, it's positive, it brings a laugh. And hopefully people will learn not to do it our way. We're all going to win the Never Be a Master Chef award. I remember that, Lou. So if I come to yours and I say, right, meal time, it's sandwiches, what am I going to get? Cardboard with a filling? Something like that, maybe? Extra fibre sandwich. Found a little item, looks like a Pegasus, a horse. It's metal, with what looks like ivory or something similar. Could be nothing, but got me intrigued. Yeah, that could be quite interesting. If it's bronze, it's certainly going to be older. But it could also be something that's been brought in from Europe as well. Good morning, Aquadonkey. Prospecting, how you doing? And greetings to Beth as well. Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. Yeah, just resting, relaxing, doing some more tours tomorrow. So that's all good. Hopefully your packages should be over very soon. It all depends with customs and things like that as to when people get stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have the tracking number, so I'll have to just hope for the best on that one. So there's 2 packages, one's for Beth, one's for yourself, but one of the packages is a shared one, so some interesting bits in there for sure. Mineral related. That's exactly what husband says. Need tin hats. Do you know him, Lee? I do. He's called Kev. So yeah, I met him through yourself, and I'm glad he's subscribed and watches. Good morning, Sandra. Hope you're doing well. So aqua donkey prospecting over in the USA. I will also say I am planning trip over to see aqua next year. That is my main priority for travel next year. To see aqua donkey and to go over and see Johnny's Corner as well. So Ohio and Tennessee, hopefully, should happen. Let's show you that creek again, where I am. Absolutely beautiful. You've got the birds singing. You've got crows and magpies in the distance, wood pigeons. Got a little trickle of water coming through the creek. The joy is you can sit here for hours and just listen. It's so peaceful. Just showing people the stone wedge that I found. It's over 500 years old. And another one. And this piece with the carved animal head. A few bits that turned up. Yeah, if we opened a tea room, Lou, what's it going to be called? Can't brew, won't brew? Don't know. Oh dear, I can see I'm well behind again. 70 Fahrenheit, that's not too bad. I could do with that. Hey Paul Finden, nice to see you, long time no see. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's well in your family, you know. Have an awesome day, Aqua. We're going to have to email each other and try and come up with some dates to come over. As I said, I'd like to meet up with Aqua, Dorothy and Bear Prospecting, and then across over to see Johnny's Corner in Tennessee. So that should be a very fun month. Lou, I never said it was a good recipe, did I? That's why it's going to be in the book. Red onion marmalade. That gives me an idea for the how not to cook book as well. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of that because I think I've got a recipe for that one. I'm not a jalapeno fan. Anything hot, I just can't handle it. It's just not for me. Not into really spicy food, sadly. So, David, if he's using a block of cheese to make a sandwich and half's on the kitchen all over the kitchen, wouldn't that be a half block? I think so. He's just trying to give something to the rest of the family. Apple with beef. Okay, that sounds interesting. No, anything peanut butter is a sensitive mix, that's for sure. I might have to give it a go just to do a taste test on it. I'm not sure it would be a good one, but it's going to be funny. When I was in America, I did very hot sauce, and the reactions on that was amazing. Certainly got a laugh factor. So what have I missed? Good morning, Beth. Hope you're well. Just down here at the creek again. We've got 8 minutes left, folks. So I do like to thank everybody for being here. I will be heading over in 8 minutes to Soul Stars Productions feature. And that's just something that I like to do. Hey, Burko Serico, how's it going? I'm just going to spin you around. Morning, Burkles. Hope you're well. On the way to work already. Yeah, that's early mornings. But have a good day, Burkles, Cerakote. And if anybody wants some excellent products that's Cerakoted, knives and things like that, head over to the website and check them out. They've got some absolutely amazing items based in America. They do lots of custom project work as well. So if you've got an idea, shoot them a message and they may be able to help you out. Prospecting tools, knives, things like that. Digging tools, you can all get them custom painted, Cerakoted, and your own design on it as well. So please go over and check them out. Brad and Summer, absolutely best products going around. Cups, hats, you name it, they can be made. I certainly wouldn't recommend anybody else for that type of stuff. They put a lot of hard work into what they do. Good morning, Rubberneck. Hope you're well. Okay, Soul Stars, I'll see you over there in 5 minutes. Much love and respect to you. Yeah, about that, Brad, I think I'm still owed a bit of cheesecake from before. So definitely going to do that. Next year I'm coming over to Aquadonkey prospecting, bear prospecting, Dorothy here in chat, and back over to see Johnny. So hopefully we can arrange something where we could possibly meet in Tennessee. Otherwise it means a week in Ohio, a week in Indiana, and 2 weeks in Tennessee. But we'll sort something out, Brad. I'm sure of it. I'll take the lemon curd cheesecake any day. That's your mild sauce. Wow. Okay. I definitely need to try a very hot sauce then, because that mild sauce blew me away. It's different. Actually, we've got a shop just opened in town that has very hot-wheeled sauces. So you might get me going in there this weekend to purchase a few products. I love a bit of a laugh factor, so it should be good. Good morning, Squirrel Sniper. Hope you're well. Thanks for the like. 14 in, 19 likes. You're all amazing. Thank you very much. What's Lou saying? Okay. Just scrolling through chat because I know I'm well behind. Oh, we have spices, plenty of. It's just I personally can't take them. Diet requirements over the years has led to me not having much spice or things like that, to be fair. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to do the taste test. So if anybody wants to see me do that with hot sauces, chilies and peppers, okay, you know, it's something. It's not something I'd do on a live in case I needed to disappear. Salt and pepper. Oh dear. There's a song in that somewhere, Salt and Pepper. So Lou's got an idea of how not to cook as well. So I think she's been reading my book before I've even wrote it. Richard, no thank you. I've tried that before and the experience was extremely nasty. I will never ever do ghost pepper again. And it really hurt me, to be honest. So I'm not going to do something that's going to hurt me just for entertainment. It's just not happening. So, and I will not have no Californian Reapers either. Dave's Insanity Sauce. Never heard of it. You'll have to enlighten me on what that one is. One chip challenge. I've not even heard of that. You'll have to tell me about it tomorrow, Richard. And always looking for new ideas, but no. Yeah, no, Brad, that's not happening for me. Not at all. Good morning, Dina. Hope you're well. I'm just about to sign out, but thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I know there's a lot of restrictions going on at minute, Squirrel Sniper. But I hope you do get sorted out. Right, we've only got 15 seconds left, folks, so I'd like to say thanks for joining. This time goes very, very quickly, and I love to get to speak to each and every one of you. Do you have a small collection of hot sauces? Nice. So don't forget, I will be live tomorrow at noon UK time. And that's 6 p.m. 6 a.m. United States Eastern Standard and Central Standard, 7 a.m. for Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I'd like to wish you all a great day, a great week, and a great weekend. And I will see you all soon. I'm heading over to Soul Stars now. Thanks again, everyone. Bye for now.